Welcome to Central Valley Wedding and Special Events. I'm Shara Roderick, and after investing so much time and energy into planning your big day, of course you want to look your very best, and that's where Cynthia Avila steps in. Thank you for joining me today, Cynthia.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Can you tell me a little bit about CIA makeup and what inspired you to make this a career?
Yeah, so I started doing makeup in high school, and like everyone, I practiced on my friends, on my family, and I didn't really think it was going to be, I didn't know it was a career. So I went to college, and along the way I ended up applying for an assistant position for another makeup artist.
Okay.
So then that was when it hit me, oh wow, this is actually a thing. So I worked under her for a while, and I learned how to do makeup for commercials, for photo shoots and bridal makeup. So once I got a little bit of experience under my belt, then I felt like I could kind of go on and take things on for myself. So little by little, I just started advertising on Instagram and Facebook, and here we are.
Instagram's so amazing, isn't it?
Oh my God, it's taking over the world.
It really is, but you know what? It's great for small businesses because you can put your work out there and people are able to find your Instagram and see all of that work.
Through hashtags and tagging other people, and it's great when the bride or the client will tag the makeup artist, because then it shows up on their page, and it's a great way to get out there. Yeah.
Do you find a lot of people find you through social media, or is it by recommendation?
It's a little bit of both.
Okay.
So usually I do get a lot that is strictly just through Instagram and social media, but I also get other brides who will recommend, and it's so easy. You can just go on my page and look at the work, and then that just reconfirms that, okay, this is the girl that I want to have. So,
do you have a specific style that you like to do with your makeup, or is it really whatever the bride wants, you can do it?
It is whatever the bride wants. I don't like to push anything on them. Of course, with bright lights during, the pictures, a little bit more is best. But if they're not comfortable with it, I don't like to push it, because they want to feel like themselves. So I'm okay if they want very little on their skin, or something they just want their eyes to pop. Whatever they want, that's my goal. I don't like to push my preferences on them. So I just want to make them feel comfortable, and they want to they want to be comfortable in front of their significant other too, in front of their husbands and their wives. So they want to look good too.
Yeah, and be the most beautiful version of themselves.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now, you were telling me before we started filming about airbrushing. Can you talk a little bit about that and the benefits of it?
Yeah. So I do offer airbrush. It's a great alternative to traditional makeup. Traditional makeup is creams and liquid foundations, which is still beautiful, but airbrush makeup is it's finely milled, so it's really nice when you put it on the skin, because it looks airbrushed. So it's very lightweight, it's water resistant, and it's buildable, so you can do something very light. So if someone has freckles and likes to embrace their freckles, which I personally love, you can put it over the face, and it's not going to cover everything. It'll just kind of hit the spots where you want to have a little bit of extra coverage. So it's a great alternative, and it's longer lasting. Yeah.
Does it last like the whole day?
Oh yeah, I've never had a problem with the airbrush. Yeah,
which is so great, because you're having photos taken of you for hours and hours, so that has to be a huge benefit.
And you also have people hugging you. Your face is hitting their cheeks. And
does it rub off on people?
If you
really rub your face,
it will. But it's not like regular traditional makeup. It definitely is more resistant, and it won't leave the little cream patch on your fiance's or your husband's. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So they can wear the white suit, and they don't have to worry about the makeup
getting it dry cleaned the next day. Yeah, you'll be
very
good.
Nice. Yeah. Now, do you typically do a trial with your clients before that big day?
I do. So I offer the trials. I like to do it at least a month before, or sometimes I tell them, if you guys want to do it on the day of the bridal shower, that way you have it, or you already have it, you can use it. So a lot of people will get it done and then they don't have anywhere to go. So I'm like, just put it to good use, and then maybe we'll just change it up real quick before you leave, so it's not exactly the same.
Okay.
And then, or sometimes it's also a great way for us to play around with it, and then sometimes they like it that way, and then the day of the wedding, they decide, okay, I want to do a little bit smokier,
Something a little different.
yeah, something a little bit different. So it's nice to play around. It's nice to have that trial session. Yeah.
And do you usually take care of just the bride or the whole bridal party, or does it just kind of depend?
I do the bride, the bridal party, moms, flower girls, everyone's included. Yeah.
Do you ever do the grooms?
No, I haven't. No. But that's interesting. I was telling, I'm getting married next year, so I was telling my fiance, thanks, if he would want me to get someone to go and touch up a little bit.
Just a little, get rid of some shine.
Every time I have a wedding, someone always says, "Oh, I never break out, but I just have this once."
Right.
Like, I'll send someone over. He's like, "No, it's okay."
So maybe you can convince your fiance if it comes to that.
I'll take my little powder and I'll try to sneak one in before the picture.
Makes sense. That would be great, though.
Yeah.
Now, we were talking about your Instagram. What is your Instagram? Where can people find you?
People can find me under @CIA Makeup, and it's the same for Facebook. And you can also find me under www.ciamakeup.com.
And if they want to use your services, what's the best way to get in touch with you?
I would say DM under Instagram or email.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, Cynthia, it was so great having you here, and thank you for telling us about CIA Makeup.
Yeah.
It sounds like you do such a fantastic job.
Thank you so much.
It's great to have you.
Thank you.